everyone and welcome back to my blog. So this is week number 2 in Katy Perry month. So this week's look is going to be very different from last week's, which was a bold green and purple glittery eye. This week we're going to do something much more subtle, much more wearable for the day, with just a hint of colour in. So yeah, I'll start straight away. Okay, so today we're going to start by using a liquid liner. So I've got a new one today that I'm using. This one is by Rimmel and it's called Glam Eyes. I don't know if you can see that there. So this one again is like the one I always use with the little brush on the end. I just find that the easiest. So I'll talk you through how to do the flick now. So I know I explain in every single video I do how to do a liquid line, but obviously I don't know who's watching if you've ever seen any of my other videos before. So I will explain how to do the liquid liner the way I do it. So I always start in the middle of the eye line. Simply because once you take it out of the brush, there'll be loads of products on there. If you go in the corner of the eye, you don't want to get it into your eye because that's really painful. So starting always in the middle of the eye line, using the lashes as a guideline and just dragging that across. So now that you've got a little less products on your brush, you can go into the inner corner of the eye. Then we're going to take it out and do a flick. And like I said, this is quite a bold flick today because it's the feature of the look. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going to pretend that this underneath line here, as if we were following it all the way up, continue to go up. And that way we're just going to draw our line like that. So that's our guide. Now we're just going to join that to the main line that we've already done. Okay, so that's the liquid line done. I absolutely adore a liquid liner. I think it gives a really nice feminine shape to the eye, and I normally wear one every day, so I'm a big fan of that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the blue element of the eye. So if I come a bit closer so you can see. And I have a peacock blue MAC liquid liner that I've had for some time now. And of course, the day that I need it, it's disappeared off the face of the earth. I can't find it anywhere. So I've had to go for a different method. But that's kind of good because I can show you how to make your own liquid liners in any colour that you want. So I'm going to move on to that now. The colour that I'm going to use today is called Blue Crystal. That is a messy, it's gone all over my computer. That's a powder there. And that one is Barry M. Barry M do absolutely every colour imaginable in glitter, in metallic pigments. It's a really great brand and it's really cheap as well. So yeah, this one here is Blue Crystal. And I'm going to be using a liquid liner brush, or even just a liner brush it's called. And that's just something that goes into a point. Now this one's on an angle, but you can buy them straight up if you find that easier. You can get those in Boots or anywhere else like Superdrug. You can find those. So the method that I'm going to use today, obviously because I don't have my really quick and easy liquid liner, I'm going to make my own. So I'm going to be using MAC Mixing Medium there. Okay, you can see that. If you don't have this, however, obviously it's not something you normally have lying around the house, you can use water or Vaseline, that will work as well. I just find that this really holds it on, but water is a good substitute as well. So pop a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. You really don't need a lot either, so it goes a long way. Now I'm going to take my crystal blue and my liner brush, scoop a little bit out like that, and just mix it with the mixing medium on the back of my hand. So it's really nice and messy. So you almost want it to be like a paste. Trying to get it to that sort of liquid liner consistency. Like I said before, this is a method that you can apply to any of your eyeshadows, so it's a good way of utilising them in a different way. Okay, so that's ready now, I'll show you that. It's like a sort of paste there. So we're just going to go on top of the liner that we've already drawn. So the line is already there, it's going to be nice and easy. Again, I'm going to start in the middle. But it's so nerve-wracking doing this on camera. I'm literally like holding my breath. Woo. So if you just want to go over that again, just to make it really bold. And I absolutely adore turquoise on eyes. I think it suits every eye colour, and especially for the summer, it's just a really nice way to incorporate a flash of bold colour and change up your look a little bit as well. So next we're moving on to the lashes. As it's Katy Perry month, I'm going to be using another one of her lashes. So today The name is a bit more tolerable this time, so they're called Oh Honey. There we go. And because it's quite a natural look, I'm going to compensate with some really fluttery eyelashes today. So there you go, you can see they're quite full on. But again, this is a daytime look, so you don't necessarily have to wear lashes. Obviously, just a few coats of mascara would look really, really nice with this as well. So. And I'm going to be using the eyelash glue that I get with the lashes. And just wait 30 seconds to a minute for that glue to dry a little bit so that the lashes will stick better. Just go in as close to the natural lash line as you can for those. Now some people use tweezers, but I find that quite fiddly, so obviously just use the method that you're most comfortable with. Okay, so once they're stuck on, we're just going to bind the natural lash to the false eyelash with some mascara, and also going to pop some on the bottom lashes as well. So today I'm going to be using L'Oreal False Lash Telescopic Mascara, which is a mascara I've totally fallen in love with. I used to be hooked on YSL False Lash Effect, but ever since I started using this one, I haven't even looked back. So it's really great. And we're just going to put a coat on the top and a coat on the bottom today. Oh, as you can see, that's just gone in my eye. Luckily I wear contact lenses. Bear with me one sec, I'm just gonna... God, I do that all the time. You'd think I'd learn, but I never do. Okay, so I'm just going to finish off the eye with a white kohl pencil. So I'm just gonna pop that on the inside inner eye line. Eye's a little bit red now. It's just going to really open and brighten the eye and give a really fresh look to the eyes as well. So a nice little tip there. I tend to wear this every day for work. Okay, so that's the eyes finished there. So quite a nice simple look to do. Doesn't take much time at all. We're going to move now on to the lips. Okay, so the look that I'm taking inspiration from today, Katy Perry is actually wearing a bright pink lip. So that's quite nice. It's quite a natural eye. So something really bright to balance it out. I'm going to be using Barry M Kohl pencil here in number 23, so that's like a fuchsia pink, just to line the lips. When I do really bright lip colours, I do like to line the lips so it looks really, really precise. Pull this down because it is just so bright in here. So start by doing the Cupid's bow. There we go. And now we're going to do the line just underneath there. So now we're going to join the lines from the outer corner inwards. Okay, so there we go, that's the lips lined. So the colour that I'm going to be using today is one from Model's Own, which is a really, really bright pink there that you can see. Now the name of this has scratched off, so what I'll do is I'll research it on the internet and then I'll pop it up on the product list on my blog. So if you need to know the name, you can just have a little look on the product list for that. So there we go, that's the lips done, and Katy Perry loves a bright lip. She's always rocking a bright pink or a coral, so she really, really does have fun with her colours. So I'm just going to finish off the look with a little bit of blusher. The one that I'm using today is called Pink Explosion, and it's coloured by Chanel. So if you can see that, it's a really, really bright pink. Maybe it's better over here. And I'm just literally going to pop that on the apple of the cheek today. So this has got silver undertone to it, so it's a really fresh pink. And we're going to make our blush face, which is like that. And the reason I make that face is just to bring the apple of the cheek out so you get the blusher on the exact part that you need to. Okay, so I'm just going to finish the look with this highlighting fluid here, which if you can see is from a brand called Soap & Glory, and it's called Hocus Focus. You can buy Soap & Glory, it's exclusive to Boots. And this one here is just a iridescent liquid, if I show you there, you can see. So it's shimmery, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that just on the cheekbone there and pat that in. And again on the other side. And that's just going to give a really fresh and radiant look to this look, because the picture that I'm looking at, her skin looks luminous and flawless, so that's the effect that this lotion will give. It's a shame that the lighting in this bathroom is so bad, because it's really, really nice sort of pearly look, but you can't really see it in here, so you just have to take my word for it. It does look really, really radiant in the flesh. So that's look number 2 out of the way. There we go. So as you can see, again, a bit of bold colour thrown in there. Obviously for Katy Perry, it's a must. So I'll be back again next week for week 3. Yeah, week 3 of Katy Perry month. So I look forward to seeing you all then. In the meantime, if you've got any questions or if you want to get in contact, you can write me a little comment here on my blog or on YouTube. Or if not, then send me a little email. It's alessia_other@yahoo.co.uk, or follow me on Twitter, which is @Alessia Pasquale. So like I said, it's always lovely to hear from you. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your week and take care of yourselves. Lots and lots of love. Mwah. Bye-bye. Bye.